What's up, guys? Dave from betsum.com. I'm going to go over a few of my NBA plays for tonight, January 26th, 2016. Again, for a few nights in a row, I don't see any bets that I really like tonight. I kind of like Portland -2.5 at home, and I also like the Sixers -3 at home, but nothing that I'm probably going to end up taking. So yeah, let's go do some of the plays for daily fantasy. I like Lillard as one of my big shots tonight for 9,300. He's at home in the highest point total game of the night. I think it's 216.5. And the Kings are super weak against that point guard position. I also like Archie Goodwin for a sneak play at 4,500. Brandon Knight's on the bench now, injured, joining Eric Bledsoe. So Goodwin is getting some massive minutes right now and producing. So he's a great injury play right now and a great matchup for him tonight versus the Sixers as well. At shooting guard, I like Joseph Young. He had a rough game last game, but I still think he's worth gambling on for this cheap price, as he's had solid games 3 of the last 4, and that one bad game he had, he was 1 from 8 from the field. So he's got also a decently high point total in this one at 208.5, so I think he's worth the gamble tonight. Spend huge elsewhere. For instance, Paul George for 8,900 at the small forward position. He's got a great matchup in a high point total game. The Clippers are weak versus that small forward position, and they're a poor rebounding team this year. I see George having a big game. At power forward, DeMarcus Cousins, it's hard to fade him right now. He's just having monsters. 81 again last night. I mean, it was an overtime game, but he's just playing just lights out. And I honestly, at this price, would fade him because he needs to get around 65 to 75 to pay for that price tag. But he's probably got the best matchup of the night and the highest point total game of the night as well. So I will actually be playing him tonight, even though he's coming off a back-to-back game. This guy Holmes for 3,000. I think obviously he's a definite gamble, but I think I'm going to put him in a few lineups. He has produced when in, and his minutes seem to be on the rise. And he has had a couple of 30-point games recently. And when Philly does get blown out, he sees even bigger minutes. So I'm going to take a flyer out on him, as I see that he in the next few weeks could be going up in price and production. Tyson Chandler at center. He's coming off a 60 fantasy point game. He finds himself with a fantastic matchup versus Sixers, and his minutes are well on the rise. So 4,800, I'm going to ride the hot hand there, and he's got huge ceiling potential. And Enes Kanter at 4,800, already a decent play at this price. He takes a lot of shots compared to like Steven Adams, who's his teammate for the same price. And Steven Adams is still hobbled, and he might sit. He's questionable right now, so if he does play limited minutes or sits, then Kanter's value is even higher. So those are some of the plays I like tonight. I hope you guys win some money. Good luck, and I'll see you tomorrow. betsum.com.